Oh my god, that is bright. Forgive me for looking hideous at the moment. I have an ugly, nasty pimple there. Earlier this morning, I had filmed a different intro to this video, but now I'm doing a new one as it's almost midnight, as today is 4th of July. But yeah, I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. We are now 1 week away from Superman now hitting theaters. In case you've not been following me on the channel, I've been highly anticipating to see this movie, as not only have I been wanting another Superman movie for over 12 years now, since the last one we had was Man of Steel, and that was back in 2013. But yeah, this is my most anticipated movie for 2025, and it's also going to be the first movie to kickstart the new DC universe, since the DCU died with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom 2 years ago. But yeah, if you've not followed me on the channel, I would sometimes dress up for superheroes or non-superhero related characters for movie vlogs, and I would have gotten a costume for this, but unfortunately I did not want to repeat a Madam Web situation where I had my Nana order me the Ezekiel Sims costume, and I did get that, but I had it arrived at my house in April of 2024 when I needed to have that by February, and I had my Nana order that by the end of January last year. Now, I could still get it. I'll just have to get it for a Halloween costume, because I don't think I've dressed up as Superman for Halloween. I know I've dressed up as Batman, specifically The Dark Knight back in 2012, but anyways, back to the topic. So yeah, since I did not want to take any chances, I took matters into my own hands and made a Superman costume myself. And this is not the first time I've done it, because the last time I did this was 4 years ago when the Snyder Cut was coming out. All I did was just find some black clothing, a black cape that I had my mom ordered on Amazon, used silver spray paint, and then had a cardboard cutout piece of the Superman logo and just spray painted it onto the shirt. But yeah, that was the last time I had made a Superman costume, and now here I am again about to make another Superman costume for a new Superman movie. Also, this is an old photo of me and my brother dressed up as Superman, and another photo of me dressed up as Clark Kent, because I have been a massive fan of Superman since basically the day I was born. And the reason I say that is because, main excuse, Superman Returns came out in 2006, and that happens to be the same year I was born, and now no way, I think the movie came out after I was born. But overall, I've been a massive Superman fan since the day I was born. And I don't know when exactly I discovered Superman, I just know that I've been a massive fan of Superman all my life. Sure, I'm a big fan of Marvel, as if you were to ask me, Marvel, DC, I'm going with Marvel. But I still like DC, and for the past decade, DC has been taking way too many L's. We need to get a W this time, and I have faith with James Gunn on establishing the new DC universe, and I'm worried of a bunch of Snyder Cult fans wanting to review bomb this and just boycott the movie because they want the Snyderverse restored. Move the f*** on. I'll try to discuss my final thoughts before I go see the movie on Tuesday, as I am going to be seeing it early before Thursday or Friday, as I managed to get a ticket for an early screening that Amazon Prime was holding out. But yeah, I definitely have a ton of DC videos I would like to post this week, like my reviews on the Superman films, along with my reviews on all DC EU films. Since this movie is supposed to start a new DC universe, and I kind of wanted to revisit the old DC universe that had so much potential but was sadly ruined by WB. Sure, there was lots of problems for why this DC universe failed, but I'm putting all the blame into Warner Brothers. And they better not intervene with James Gunn's DCU, okay? Let him handle that universe. You want to win, WB, for DC? Let James Gunn do his thing. And stay the f*** away from his DC universe. Let James Gunn cook! But this will be the third video I make on the channel where I try to show you guys how I make my costumes. I'll try my best to explain, as this one is quite easy and simple. You just only need like 5 things to order on Amazon and then a couple of materials. First video I did was for Shang-Chi, then I did another one for Optimus Prime last year for when Transformers 1 was coming out, as I updated my old Optimus Prime costume that I made for Rise of the Beast and basically upgraded it into Optimus Prime from Transformers 1. But I will try my best to explain how you can make your own Superman costume in this video. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoy, as for the rest of the video, it's just going to be a Superman montage, and I'm totally going to get a copyright claim for inserting Superman theme song. Whatever, screw it. But yeah, let's get on with the video, shall we? suit. Messed up the emblem. Well, the emblem's fine. It's fine. This took so much trial and error. Why am I complaining about it? It's not the logo. It's where I placed it at. It's like hot glue gun it onto my shirt. It's not in the center. But Mom's telling me don't do it. It's perfect. I'm sorry. It's gonna bug me. But yeah, I have it finished. I hot glue gun a cardboard piece using paper for the back things. I love the yellow logo on the back of the cape. And yeah, I made the belt thing to match with the. Are these Speedos? Yeah, these are Speedos. And just, yeah, as I've said, I would get this finished in a day. And yeah, I got this finished in a day as I just needed the materials and then get started right away, which has taken me probably all week because I got all of them like earlier this week. Just haven't had time to get started right away. But yeah, I just took me just a day to finish. Shouldn't take that long. It wasn't too difficult. Well, maybe a little difficult because I tried to get the logo perfect. I don't know how hard is it, like, when did it become so hard to draw a perfect Superman logo? But yeah, my only complaint is it's not in the center. I fumbled that bit up, but Mom says to leave it as it is. So yeah, I would have added detail because I know there's lines on this suit, but I think it's best we just leave it as it is. You know, plus Sharpie, I could mess up. Whatever. Still though, I'm happy with how this turned out, and now I'm ready to see Superman on Tuesday. Okay, I'm going to try my best to explain how you can make this. So, what I used here was just cardboard, did a cutout piece of the Superman logo and put yellow paper over it and taped on the back. Then I just colored the red. You could try a different way to make the Superman logo. This was just my way of doing it since I didn't know what my original idea was, but still. This took trial and error to get the logo right, but yeah, I am annoyed it's not in the center. I messed up on my part for that, but my mom said to keep it like that. I did put another layer in, mainly because the original design, I just couldn't stand it, so I just made a new one, and this is a lot better, and I just hot glue gun it over the logo. As for the belt, I used a cardboard piece and hot glue gun on the centerpiece. As for these two pieces, I used a 12-pack of a soda box, and I just cut those in half. Then spray painted it silver. I would have done yellow, but gold was the only closest color to yellow I had in my bag full of leftover materials. And you can use a cardboard piece and then duct tape red all over it, and then I just duct taped it over the side. As for logo on the back, same thing I did with the front, except I just used yellow paper and didn't color it, and I just hot glue gun it over the cape. As for the cape itself, I didn't hot glue gun this. Instead, I used Velcro, which is actually a lot better, and I wished I used that for this. Oh well, lesson learned for me. As for materials, I will be sure to put links in the description below because I got most of this stuff on Amazon thanks to my Nana helping me out. What you need will be a red cape, a blue shirt that's long sleeve. I got a turtleneck one. As for these are red torpedoes for swimming, and blue leggings that are for men, which once I tried these on, they felt like underwear boxers, except they were like the size of pants and not underwear, if you know what I mean. But still, you'll need blue leggings that are for men. And with that being said, that is how I made my Superman costume. I hope this video was somewhat helpful, so you could try make one your own. That'll probably be better than mine, because, like, I like how it turned out. I'm just annoyed with this. Like, I could just rip it up, but I'm gonna leave it there. But if it does come off, because hot glue gun and clothing don't work well always, I'll be sure to. And even if I mess this up, I do have a long sleeve blue shirt I could use, but I don't want to use that because I love using that blue sleeve shirt. I don't want to use it for costume purposes. I will say this, I am wearing the Superman shirt underneath, and I could have just put that over the long sleeve shirt. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with how this turned out, and I'll be wearing this again for when I go see Superman early on Tuesday for the Amazon Prime screening. And I will try to do a movie vlog, you just won't see it until Friday. I will have an out of theater reaction and try to post a review sometime next week. But yeah, be sure to let me know your thoughts, comments down below, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.